Take it back, take it back, take it back.
Africa, action! 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 Please, we thank you very much for coming.
Human rights activist. Okay, and also we have in our mix here, Mrs. Bosses, who's making it happen from Abuja. We have also in attendance, we have Abuja Take It Back coordinator, Mr. Comrade Ben Manasseh. Comrade Ben Manasseh, please welcome the coordination. Comrade Ben Manasseh. Alright, we also have somebody that has worked tirelessly to make this event happen. It's so small, you see him, you don't see, he has done a lot. He has done a lot for this very moment. Yes, he's nobody but the Babadada coordinator, Abdulkadir Musa. Alright. Please, so that other people can also see the president. Let's not even say president to be the president. Alright, please can we start to be? Please can we move back to be? Thank you so much, please. It's Rosie in the room. Rosie, are you very close? It's Rosie very close. Alright, we have a shot, a prayer from
Take It Back, action. AAC.
AAC.
Take It Back.
AAC.
Take it back, action.
Take it back.
Action.
Let us be in the mood of prayer. My Lord and my God, I worship you and I give you praise. I thank you, Father, for the power of this. We thank you for this gathering. We thank you for the life of our candidates. We thank you for all the members that are here. We thank you for each and every one of us. We thank you for the privilege given to us to gather here. Lord, receive all the glory in the name of Jesus. My Lord, my God, we hand over the candidates into your hands. My Lord, my God, your word says that the heart of a king is your hands, and you are the one who may get king. My Lord and my God, we hand over your son into your ever hands. Make him a king in the name of Jesus. My Lord and my God, you know his intentions. Your word said that when the people have a good king, they jubilate. But they have a bad king, they cry. Father, our nation has been crying for many years because we have a bad leader. My Lord, my God, this is the time for you to make this change. Give us a king that will lead us to the promised land in the name of Jesus. Make him who he wants to be in the name of Jesus. Make him a people joy in the name of Jesus. Fulfill his dreams in the name of Jesus. Lord, you will need to glorify your name all the way from his life in the name of Jesus. We know that you will do all that we have requested. So I ask all things through Christ our Lord.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, we go straight into the next thing. Do we have Alhaji Adamu Kangiwa here present? Alhaji Adamu Kangiwa. Okay, all right. You have something very short.
owns this ground. Yes, so you have something very short to say.
All the best in your AAC officials, right from the local level to the national level, our hub, a philanthropist among us, who is presently with us now, so dedicated, a man who is ready to promote the standard of Nigeria psychologically, physically, socially, emotionally. That one is no longer our humble and amiable President-to-be, Comrade, Dr. Professor, so humble, our dedicated youth. Amen. Sowore, you're welcome. In the first instance, I would like to suggest and advise that never you go back. Remain hopeful. God shall be with us as the youth of this country. Because it is time. This is the right time. This is the right time for a young man to handle this country.
Not 83.
Be ready by the grace of God.
51 is the number.
You shall be granted that opportunity of unfolding your palatable, promoting, ambitious aim and objectives. Ladies and gentlemen, I really want you to know what I want you to have at the back of your mind. Somebody may be here saying, why should Mr. Sowore be in TungaMaji? TungaMaji is a component of Nigeria. Hence, it has naturally been sited in Nigeria and not Ghana or any other country. Please, let's be with him. Some of you may be here.
Word for that of Tisha Day for heaven. It makes sense. Our senator go they collect 40 million naira per month. Tisha they collect 30,000 naira. It don't make sense. And I swear, when you come tell them say we will give money to Tisha, they will tell you say where you go find the money. Where did they find the money? Where did they steal? Where did they find the money? Where they take buy houses for London and America? Where did they get the money? Where they take send their children to best schools, most expensive schools abroad? Where did they get the money? Where did they build houses for this side, this Abuja, where people know they stay inside? Except the megad where they open and clean inside the house. The rest of us, we will come cramp for inside all these ghettos for here. Them, they don't ghettoize our place. Come ghettoize their place. We did for Nigeria, but Nigeria divided into two. One for them and one for us. Their own water day, our own water day. Their own night day, our own night day. Their own food day, our own food day. Their own road day, our own road day. Their own hospital day, our own clinic day. Their own money day, our own money no day. They cost us. No. That make me come here today. Me, I not be regular politician, no. I be revolutionary. That's why I know where Agbada come, because I don't even get Agbada for house. But I say make I come talk to now. Thank you, sir. Say, even if I don't stay here, Make una know say I dey here with una. Everything when I go through, now me say I dey go. In fact, some of them no even go through what I go through in the last 3 years. I spent 5 months for detention. I no see sunshine. When I come out, police break my nose.
Yes, we see the mark.
When police finish, when they no begin invite us. So when they tell them say, we know they fear Boko Haram. We tell them say, even Boko Haram say need good things now. Most of them when they do good with Boko Haram, now because when they grow up, they don't take care of them.
You're speaking, leader.
Now the children of the poor, when we not take care of today, not go let the rich rest for the future. Now one man we talk him, I don't know, but I go quote him here today. He talk and say, he go reach points where poor people no go get anything to chop. Then they go begin chop rich people.
You don't be lying.
But we don't want chop anybody. We just want chop life. And the money dead there for everybody making chop life for Nigeria. But people with longer throats, people where they greedy, people where they dishonest, they no go ever let anything make it drop. So our party, the party we don't exist. Don't exist since 2018. Is the African Action Congress (AAC). Now be our party. After.
My president today is reporting. Who they check out? My president today is reporting. Who they check out?
The thing we want to tell now be say we deal with you now, and now we dey go another place. So if we want talk, we go dey here till 9 p.m. because plenty talk day and action dey sef. But you know say some days they go say talk go plenty, but time no go dey. Some other time go dey, plenty no go talk no go plenty. So I want to thank you once again. My name na Omoyele Sowore. And straightforward. We dey from here go Aso Rock.
Take it back! Okay, we get President, you will please help us answer only 2 questions. You go help us answer 2 questions. So I go see people who get very intelligent questions now to ask. But before that, me I go ask 1 question. I need a clarification. Early this week, I hear some people they ask you 1 question. When you say you won't pay 100,000 as minimum wage, the question when they ask you be say, how you want to do am? How you want to do am? So please tell us how you want to do am.
Before I go talk how I will take do am, I go explain to you how they run Nigeria. Very clear, me na listen o. Senator for Nigeria, this Abuja, they collect 14 million naira per month. You hear me so? Senator, 14 million. House of Rep member, 13 million.
Imagine.
Per month.
I would just try.
If you be member of ASU, where they on strike now, for you to make the salary of a senator in a month, you go work for 2 years. So, let I come explain to you where money dey. The people who borrow money from bank, we don't know if you pay back, there be 150,000, 150 people. When they don't pay that money back, they go meet Nigerian government, say they don't owe money or they don't pay back. Nigeria come set up one company where they call AMCON, where they settle debt, where they take debt of rich people, pay them back. They spend 4.5 trillion naira to pay back the debt of those 150 people. If we not pay their debts, because not be we owe them, the salary where we need to pay for civil servants, for federal level go only cost 1.5 trillion naira for 100,000. How you go ask policeman where they protect all of us? They are take-home pay na 56,000 naira per month. You will come give them gun. You no go expect say they no go extort money for roadblock. You dey waste your time. Teacher, we go teach person, we go become doctor, lawyer, senator, house of rep, president. You dey pay am 30,000 naira per month. Even that 30,000 naira, you no go reach house. Why? Because by the time they make all their deductions, now only about 25,000. Now those teachers will carry go home.
Which is unfair.
Meanwhile, you dey carry AMCON again, don't come back home. Come they absorb the debt of all the people who borrow money from bank. When you borrow money from loan sharks, they no go AMCON no. They go send text messages and WhatsApp messages to all your friends say you get HIV because you borrow 500 naira. But person if you borrow 5 billion naira, run to federal government. Come talk say, make federal government pay their debt back. Money plenty, well for Nigeria. But the problem is say, we don't distribute our wealth where we're supposed to distribute am. So, by the time when we apply our wealth to the people where we're supposed to give the wealth to, when I go there surprise, say even that 100,000 minimum wage serve, we go feed do am 200,000. So that the answer be that to my brother. MC, they listen.
Yeah.
So give me the two other questions.
All right. Everybody will get we get two other slots for questions here. Anybody will get okay, we have one here.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know if you are briefing out political manifestation. The statistic, do you know the population of Nigerians at large currently?
Yes.
Now, we want to say a minimum of 100,000 naira. I believe, based on the arithmetic of what is going on currently happening, with the population at large of this country at large, I believe it's the high time that statistic is going to on wrong perspective. If you have a very lucrative impact, manifestation, set it out. I'm a political scientist by profession now. If you are giving out the statistic of you are going to increase a minimum wage of 100,000 naira, it's a wrong statistic. The current happening in the population of Nigeria at large, for you to have that figure of a minimum of 100,000 naira is a very wrong statistic. If you have a credible statistic now, you should come out and say it and brief out a manifestation that touches the life of a common man, the high time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It's not a wrong statistics. Wait.
I'm a scientist, yes.
You're a scientist. I'm also a scientist. I studied geography and planning at the University of Lagos. I have a master's degree in public administration. The federal government, they are workers at the federal level. They are not more than about 1.5 million people. It's different from the population of Nigeria. So we are talking about paying those workers 100,000 minimum wage. And it's not the wrong statistics. We have done our calculation. If you multiply, sir, just listen, if you multiply 1.5 million federal workers by 100,000, you give you about 1.5 trillion naira. That is what it will cost. Wait. But I understand that you might be thinking that, what about those who are earning 500,000 naira? What will be their increment? We are talking about the living wage. The truth is that there's nobody in Nigeria that can live on 30,000 naira a month.
That is
not possible.
That is it.
Why? For you to eat even meal without meat, you must at least eat 1,000 naira per day. If you eat for 30 days, 30,000 is already wiped off.
Transport is still there.
Transport is still there. Let's assume that your transport is 1,000. 30,000 naira plus 30,000 naira, that's 60,000 naira. Say you don't go pay rent. If you are paying rent, now what I'm teaching you is political economy. It's the statistics of survivor. We are talking about living wage. Statistics of survivor. Meanwhile, those people who are in power are collecting maximum wage. There's nobody who is working at the NNPC who is collecting 30,000 naira. There's nobody who is working at the Central Bank of Nigeria who is collecting 30,000 naira. But all of you went to the same university. There's nobody who is working in a bank who is collecting 30,000 naira. Because the banks know that nobody can survive on 30,000 naira. Why is it that the senators and the president and the ministers are not any minimum wage? If they are any minimum wage, nobody will accept to be a minister. If they are any minimum wage of 30,000,
Take it back! Take it back! Action! Take it back! Now, we want to first thank the people of TungaMaji that you are accepting us with this massive session today is a great honor for us. But also, I want you to commend yourself. I want you to give a round of applause for us. Because what you have been able to do is to write the name of TungaMaji in a great map, and that is the map of progress, the map of development, the map of social change, a map with which we will be talking about massively education, healthcare, and some other things. As it is, the problem with you today is Omoyele Sowore. He is the founder of Sahara Reporters, the biggest news outlet in Nigeria today. He has not only been successful with that, but has been successful in doing one thing that we need today. We need somebody who can continue to stand with the people. Yes. Under the rain, under the sun. Yes. When the people are in trouble and when they are happy. Because we have such leaders in the country today that you only see them once in 4 years. If they offer you 1,000 naira, it is the next 4 years that you can find them. But Omoyele Sowore, after the 2019 election, continued to stand with the working masses of Nigeria. Despite all the arrests, all the torture, all the shootings, all the punishments, he kept on that it is the working people of Nigeria. It is the people of TungaMaji that is important. And so today, I want to present to you Omoyele Sowore, who is one of the leaders of anti-SAP in 1989, the former student union president of the University of Lagos, and who for the past 30 years have been fighting for Nigerians and have been standing alongside with Nigerians so that we can achieve and attain the Nigeria of our future. I want to present to you now, Comrade Omoyele Sowore. Please, I want us to listen attentively as we are
thank you very much. People of TungaMaji, I decided not to be under the shed because we are not under the shed. I will be with you outside here, but I invite all of our people to come around, please. Everybody should come around. Yes. Please, everybody come back. Yes, everybody should come around. Yes. Come around. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you very much. We are here because you are here. Make I talk for broken English. We come here today because suffer don't tire us for this Nigeria. Are we alive? We come here today because our children don't fit go school. We come here today because they promise us say hospital go there, but they don't give us hospital. We come here today because it don't tell when they don't lie to us. We come here today because they don't abandon us. We there for Abuja, but we know they see light. We there for Abuja, we don't get jobs. We there for Abuja, we don't get water. We Yes. We dey for Abuja, we don't get hospital. We dey for Abuja, we don't come get future. Now make me come here today. I don't want to make now look at me because I wear suits. I know they for suits. I be one of now. I want to say, make una know say una fit get president wey dey close to una. I want make una know say una fit get president wey una don touch before. Make una say una get president wey una don shake him hands before. Because in 2023, we no dey vote for stupid people anymore. In 2023, we no dey vote for the Munafikin Banza. In 2023, we don't want to vote for anymore. That make me come back. I did stay America before for 20 years. I come back, come challenge them. For 2019, I run, they rigged the election. I come challenge them with revolution now. They carry me put for jail.
And the most income in Nigeria goes about gold. Now that you say you want to come in power, how are we going to do about the huge amount of money that has been borrowed by President Muhammadu Buhari? I learned that much amount of money have been borrowed. So now how are you going to cope? Then from there, how are you going to cope and pay off the coming and employees? Yeah, that is what I want to understand, because the money is too much, according to what I hear.
Thank you very much. His own question is about borrowing. Buhari has borrowed Nigeria into the Stone Age. That's the truth. And you say, how are we going to pay it back so that we can move forward? Well, one thing I'll say first and foremost, and the whole world is hearing me, if you borrow money to an irresponsible person, you that borrow the money to, you have a blame. But, and how that is addressed internationally is that, first we have to investigate who we borrowed from and why we borrowed, and what is the interest rate of the loans. Because some of this borrowing you are hearing, they are not borrowing, they are just making you feel that they are borrowed so that they can share the money that's already in our own treasury. We can also pause the payment for now. We can go into an agreement with the people we borrowed from that we can no longer pay for now. Instead of defaulting, they can defer the repayment. And we will work hard to ask for loan forgiveness. It has happened before. Under Obasanjo, our loans were forgiven because they understood that some of those loans were not properly expended on the Nigerian people. But most importantly, I will, as President of Nigeria, enter into immediate negotiation with those legitimate borrowers. Don't forget I use the word legitimate. Legitimate, because I'm not going to repay loans that did not get to the Nigerian people. To say, look, we are in distress. Let us pause repayment for now while we get our acts together. It happened before to Argentina. It happened to several countries, including Greece recently. They went bankrupt. They had to restructure their financial system. One other last thing I'll say to you is that the moment the international community sees that there's a responsible, transparent government in the country, the kind of investment that will be coming into Nigeria will overshadow whatever we are owing. That is why I don't want the conversation to be overshadowed by only 100,000 minimum wage. We have a whole program that will restore electricity from 1,300 megawatts to 24,000 megawatts. That means we can hook up over 4 to 10 million houses in 4 years with electricity. 24 hours electricity will make Nigeria a prosperous nation. anti-corruption will save us money. Some of the monies we spend abroad are spent on kids of rich people and sometimes even middle-income people to send them to school. If we fix our schools and ASUU don't go on strike again, we will not have capital flights sending children to Ghana. And most importantly, this is for the youth. I have said it and you can quote me anywhere. I said it in 2019, people didn't listen to me, they are regretting it now. We will turn Nigeria into a construction site such that there will be too many jobs. Jobs for young people. And when you have jobs, there will be prosperity trickling down to the people. So I don't want you to be left with the impression that all Sowore promised was 100,000 minimum wage. No, we have a program called Spicer Heat. We start with security, power, that is electricity, infrastructure, anti-corruption, education and economy, restructuring of Nigeria, health, agriculture and technology. It's called Spicer Heat. We had the most comprehensive campaign in 2019. Till today, our manifestos are still the best. In fact, APC stole some of our manifestos, PDP stole some of our manifestos. Still, they cannot get it right. So guys, I want to plead with you to let us go to our next campaign space today. I thank you very much, and I wish you the best.
All right, let's go back.
All right.
Let's go back. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go.